Hello, good day! Ito nga pala ang inyong Sir Jello at mayroon ako ulit ituturo sa inyo na math video topics. Pero bago yan, huwag niyo munang kalimutang mag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel na Sir Jello. Hello, good day! Welcome again to another series of math video tutorials. This time, for our third grading, week 8, we're going to discuss about the Pythagorean theorem. So let us first define what does the Pythagorean theorem state. So in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of its legs. So looking at this right triangle here, so this side, which is side C, is our hypotenuse, which is the side opposite the right angle. So if this is your right angle, this is the side opposite, that is side C, and then the other sides are called the legs. So the formula for the Pythagorean theorem is C squared equals a squared plus b squared. We're going to solve for the hypotenuse, and then the alternate formulas, you have a squared equals c squared minus b squared, and b squared equals c squared minus a squared if one of the legs is missing. Now let us look at the derivation of the Pythagorean theorem. So there are many ways on how to prove, and this is one of those, by using the area formula. So you will notice here you have a larger square with side measures a plus b. So this is a plus b combination, that is equal to the area of the smaller square, which is denoted by C, and then the area of the four right triangles. So you have the first triangle, second, third, and fourth. Now, so the formula here is the area of the larger square, which is the quantity of a plus b squared, equals the area of the smaller square, which is c squared, plus 4 right triangles, which is 1/2 AB, which is the formula for the area of the triangle. So 1/2 AB. So we're going to square this binomial a plus b, so you have a squared plus 2ab plus b squared equals c squared plus 4 times 1/2, that becomes 2ab. Then you just cancel the 2ab's, since we're going to transpose 2ab to this side. So the final answer is c squared equals a squared plus b squared, which is the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so that is how the derivation of Pythagorean theorem states. Okay, now let's have the examples on how to solve for the Pythagorean theorem. So let's say you have, for number 1, you have a equals 6, b equals 8, then find c, or the hypotenuse. So we're going to use c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So to solve, we have c squared equals, substitute the value of a, so that's 6 squared plus b squared, so that's 8 squared. 6 squared is 36 plus 8 squared is 64. So c squared is equal to 36 plus 64, 100, and then you take the square root both sides. So c is equal to 10. So the answer there is 10. Okay, next, number 2. If a equals 7, c equals 25, find b. Or one of the legs is missing, so use b squared equals c squared minus a squared. So b squared equals c 25 squared minus 7 squared. 25 squared is 625 minus 7 squared is 49. 625 minus 49 is 576. Then take the square root of both sides. So b is equal to 24. Okay, next, number 3. If b equals 15, c equals 17, find a. So we use a squared equals c squared minus b squared. So a squared equals c, which is the longest side, 17 squared minus 15 squared. 17 squared is 289 minus 225. So that is a squared equals 289 minus 225, which is 64. And take the square root, so a is equal to 8. And then for our last number, so if a is equal to 6.4 centimeters, c is equal to 9.3, find b. So that is b squared equals c squared minus a squared. So b squared is equal to 9.3 squared minus 6.4 squared. So 9.3 squared is 86.49 minus 6.4 squared is 40.96. So 86.49 minus 40.96. So b squared equals 45.53. And then you take the square root of that. So that is 6.75. So you just round off up to 2 decimal places. Okay, so that's the final answer. So that is how we solve for the Pythagorean theorem. If either one hypotenuse or one of the legs are missing. Okay, so that will be all for now. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.